everybody, it's Leah from Straight Up Coaching, and this is another episode of My Movies. Today we're going to talk about productivity. And speaking of such, I wanted to get on this video as soon as possible because I have a very busy day. And yes, this is my onesie. Here's one of the joys of being an entrepreneur. You can get up, and I've already spent a couple of hours creating content, having my brain go like crazy because I set a plan and an intention to get things done. So as you know, I'll make sure I don't turn around because yes, there is a back flap here on my onesie. This is my haven right here. This is where I get up. I get out of bed. Those of you that are entrepreneurs, you kind of have to do this. You got to get up, get in the shower, get dressed as if you're going to work. And you really need to wake up with that intention of having a productive day. However, you need to plan for that the night before. So before you go to bed, you really should set yourself an intention or a list. If you're one of those list doers, write it down what you want to accomplish. And not only that, but having a plan for the week, you'll tend to be more productive if you want to check things off your list. It's very satisfying for your brain to see lists crossed off. Some of you may do that. I've never been much of a list person or a planner. However, when it comes to work, I always have a calendar. I have a big desk calendar there. Yes, it is old-fashioned. I don't like to put it in my phone. I want to see it. I'm a very visual person, and so when I need to create something, I need to see it, and then I create a mind picture. So productivity is about getting yourself on top of the ball. So if you have it written down, more likely you will do it. For me, I knew when I went to bed last night that I had to get up at 6 a.m. I had to get material done. I'm making my son his lunch, he goes off to school. Now I need to go to the gym. So it's just following suit with the things that I had planned. And even though I'm doing this now in my onesie, I wanted to give you an idea of what some of us entrepreneurs do. If you think we could sit around in our pajamas all day, well, we could. Having that benefit or that joy of being able to do whatever you want when you want. There are still times where it's a lot of work and you work 16 hours. So productivity can be measured by what you're getting done, even if it's just 2 hours. You may get more done in 2 hours if you're focused and alert than you would in a whole entire day. So working 12 to 16 hours, unless you're a nurse or doctor or something like that, isn't really necessary in your own business, because you got to ask yourself, are you really being productive? So set your intention on getting things done, even if it's one thing. Multitasking, if you haven't read lately, is not such a good thing. I thought it was awesome. I used to juggle all these balls in the air thinking, oh, I'm so, productive. And then it turns out that I wasn't that productive at all. I couldn't get the one thing done, but I got a lot of things sort of half done. So I've managed to go back to doing the one thing, and maybe it's not a list that I cross off, but it is still something that I have the intention of getting done. So again, write it down. So productivity is the number one word today. Let's get at something in our brains of how we, you, me, we can all get more productive. So one step at a time, pick one thing and do it well. Have a great day. And the weekend is coming up, but there'll be another My Movie tomorrow. So stay tuned.